you know, and it's really how you can connect and get to know your audience. They get to know you. They get to know, like, and trust you because you do have goofy bloopers and you are a real person. You're not just a Pampered Chef consultant. You're, you know, like yourself. And everybody's so unique, and you're going to draw people to you that that just they appeal to your sense of humor. I mean, someone's not going to follow you if they don't like what they see. You know, I mean, there's so many people on the planet. There's billions of people on Facebook. You're going to attract the people that you should attract for your business. So of course there's, you know, butterflies and things like that, but as you get going, video really will help you as far as your content marketing, because you can put in even like a little 3-minute Facebook Live for like a fun fact Friday for something about food that I would watch because I don't cook. Like, I need to learn, I need those easy meals, I need the, you know, just simple things to get me going. I'm not lying, I'm like horrible. We do like sandwiches and salads at my house. So but that's what would appeal to me, is like the Pampered Chef consultant that I come across who does those simple meals. So find your niche with what you love. You have to love what you do. So like, what do you love?
Me?
Yes.
Not cooking.
So what do you like? What do you like to promote, product-wise? Like, what do you like to do?
The stuff that makes cooking easier. So
Okay, so then I would like to follow you because I need to know that, because that is just what I need in my life, because I'm busy, single mom, kid, you know, he's in Cub Scouts, tennis. Like, I mean, it's just, you know, I'm all over the place. I need like simple meals. I don't want to go to Chipotle 3 times a week, even though he loves it, but I need you in my life, so I would follow you. And that's exactly what you need to do, is find your niche of what you love, and then the people will find you, because that's what you're kind of branding yourself into, like a special market of, you know, I mean, you can sell, like, do other products and stuff too, but it's good to have like something you're really good at and special at. And you also, I will finish up with, you don't need to be on every platform actively, but at least create the accounts so that you have them. And, you know, like if you're not on Instagram yet, I highly suggest creating a business account on Instagram, and you can post as long as you're comfortable with posting personal, you know, if you want to have your kids on there, you don't have to. You can do the backs of their heads. But you do want to be personal on Instagram as well on your business account. So, because people are going to find you there, especially with the hashtags. They give you 30 of them, use all 30, break them into 10, 10, 10. You want to have 10 personal, you want to have 10 about whatever product it is, and then you want to have 10 that relates to your business in a way, you know. So use as many as you can for the hashtags, because if you only use 1 or 2 hashtags, it's not really worth even posting, because people find you in searches through hashtags.
What were those 10 again? 10?
You want to do 10 personal that applies to, like, if you do mom life or just personal, like I do boy mom for myself and stuff like that, that will get your potential like audience interested in you personally. Then you do 10 for the actual product that's in the post, if you have a product in the post. And then, so it would be like kind of like Pampered Chef type hashtags. And then the other 10 you would do for the business aspect of it, like women helping women, you know, that sort of thing. So 10.
Is this on Instagram or on Facebook?
Instagram. Facebook you want to use if you're, you really only need to use a hashtag or 2 on your business page if you want to. Facebook doesn't really use searches that often, people on Facebook.
So
searches are Instagram.
you're putting all those hashtags on one post?
Yes.
Or?
Wow.
And it's
30
hashtags?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you can use up to 30.
Okay, I am still confused how Instagram can generate business, because where, are you allowed to post your website?
Yeah, you can do that in your bio. You can add your website in your bio. Yeah, on a business account.
You only get one link though, right?
You do, but you can use Linktree, that you can have several different links on Linktree, which is free. But Instagram, you can definitely get sales from. It's just the way, like, you know, entertaining people and having call to actions where you ask them questions. You can put that in your graphic, or you can put it in the captions. It takes time to build up, just like a business page would, or a customer group on Facebook. But there are people who are solely selling on Instagram. They're rocking it. It's just a matter of applying everything. But we could do an Instagram training sometime.
Yeah.
if you wanted
We
to.
were talking about branding ourselves. One of my branding things is Kristen's Easy Cooking. It's my email, it's my website, it's my Instagram, it's my Facebook, it's everything. Kristen's Easy Cooking, hashtag Kristen's Easy Cooking, hashtag Kristen's Easy Cooking. The hashtags also, if you're a Cinchshare user, there's clip text.
Yeah,
You can
text
have
clips.
text clips, sorry. You can preload your hashtags, all 30 of them, in many different ways if you want. And all you do is you click the button and it inserts it right into your post.
Yeah, it's super easy.
So that when it posts to Instagram for you, they're automatically there. That's not typing all those
Are you gonna show
hashtags
them how that
out.
works?
Mhm.
Like what you just said about showing?
Do you want me to show them, like, with the Canva, I can kind of
Yeah,
show later,
you'll
because
use
I
on
think
that.
we're all,
I
yeah.
can show you that this
Because I'm
afternoon.
gonna do a live screen share versus, I'm gonna stop this. So we can do Canva, because I was gonna show them the design of the Canva button anyway, and go over like the shared folders really quick and the cinch graphics. Okay.
That stat, 85% are watching without sound. So
Mhm.
what would you suggest? I mean, if they're just, you know what I mean? I guess it
Yeah.
should almost be a demo so they can see you doing something because
Yeah,
they'll watch
there,
you doing it.
like the closed captions you can put
Okay.
on the videos
Okay.
that I guess, I mean, there's software for that. There's like apps that you
I
can
guess
add.
that's what we need to know.
Yeah, because like for YouTube videos and things like that, you should definitely, because I know with my son, when I put him to bed and I don't have the sound on my phone,
Right.
that sort of thing.
And then there's their magic number, but they should be shorter videos, right? What's your time limit you say is really a good length? for a video?
Under 5
Less than
minutes,
5.
unless you're doing like some sort of class or training.
Right.
And I forget who had said it, but was it you, Nancy Jo? And you said if you or Stacia, where unless you announce it, like you have a countdown and people know that you're going to go live, then keep them short, because people's attention spans these days,
Right.
forget about it. That's why even your captions for Instagram, your post messages on Facebook, keep them as short as possible, but as informative as possible, because people just don't have enough time in the day. Like when I see an Instagram caption and it's a novel, I'm just like, do I want to read this? Or, you know, I mean, it's not that I don't want to, it's just that we're busy. We're a busy society these days. There's just so much going on. So less is more.
You were
With
talking
everything.
about the live videos. My friend Mary here taught me this summer that when you go live on your business page, you can click a closed captioning button live on a business page. You can click closed caption and it will actually bring it up. Did you already talk about this? And it will generate it, because majority of us, how many of us lay in bed at night or, you know, randomly quietly and so you can read them, but it has to be live on your business page. And then you can put those in your parties, you can put that on your Facebook wall, but it has to be in your business page in order to have the closed caption, no extra software. It's just,
And you
it's
can
just-
adapt them like groups, you can share them into
Yeah.
your groups.
Yes.
you can share them into your groups because they're off your business page.
Yeah.
Can you take previously done videos on it?
Yep.
And convert them?
As long as they're live on your, off your
They're on your
business
business page.
Yeah.
Yeah, do they do a good job on the closed caption
Yes.
and like the voice to
It's
text?
pretty accurate.
Yeah.
It's pretty accurate.
page. It's pretty
It's pretty
accurate.
accurate.
So that's a cool new feature that's out and about, so do that, go live from your business page. You can share it on your regular walls, and you can share it right into your groups. But click your closed caption off of your business page, because we all have to have a business page now, right?
Who
All
just
of our
went
groups.
live on their business pages now outside, you can go back and edit and put the closed caption on.
Yep.
Just check it out. I don't know if any of you did, your Facebook business page.
So when you're going live on your business page, can you then share it as it's happening live on your in your group? Or you have to wait till it's totally done and then share it?
You can, I think you have to be on like 2 different devices to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Since we're talking about live videos and stuff, I get notifications all the time that so-and-so's holding a watch party. What the heck is that?
That's
When are you doing it?
Watch parties. Yeah, we have not even like delved into watch parties really because Facebook Lives are, I mean, those are like, Instagram's doing the Instagram TV also. It's kind of like, they're too long. I mean, it's like watching an episode of, you know, people can go on a watch party and do like a 20-minute long just rant about nothing. We don't really want to focus on the watch parties because if you're doing a recipe, if you're cooking and you know, you have something going on that you're actually, but some people just talk and
So it's just another way to
what is-
live and it's
No.
longer though?
No, you.
It's
rewatching.
Yeah, you're rewatching.
yeah.
So let's say you you did a video, not a live video, you did a video of your cooking demo.
Okay.
And you've got it saved somewhere, you can announce you're going to have a watch party of using the quick cooker. And it's gonna start at 12:30. At that time, you play that video will play. So everyone will know at 12:30 that video is going to roll.
It's just a notification type thing that people can set up. But I don't know, I mean, I personally never really watch, like I'll watch something that's in a Facebook party or in a Facebook group. I don't know. I just personally
I
have
think
not.
you can attract.
Yeah.
So I've used it in
Yeah.
virtual parties
Kind of if you
before,
replay
where I've
anything,
like
really.
done a demo previously and had it saved on my computer and then kind of uploaded it and used it as a watch party since I didn't really feel like going live that day. But I just uploaded it into the party and did it as a watch party and just sat there and kind of commented along with people as they were interacting with the video.
That's what I was gonna tag on to that was, I've only done it a couple of times and I did it because a lot of times I go live and I'm actually doing a full recipe or I'm cooking and people will jump on and I have it set kind of where everybody can see everything in my kitchen, whatever I'm using.
Right,
all
so
my
you can't see
ingredients.
comments.
I
or
can't see
anything.
comments because I'm going blind. And so a lot of time, well, I did it twice. I went back at the end of the day and I just thought, I haven't done this and I was following somebody else who said it was a good thing to do, so I thought I would try it and I actually ended up getting a party and 3 sales out of that versus just the live video that I did that day. Because I was able to comment along when people were watching it.
Yeah, you're more
So I could say, oh my God, did you see what happened when I did this? Or, oh, I forgot to mention when I went live. This is also
Yeah.
a way to use this. And I'm watching it with them and interacting instead of me like fixing my hair and looking at the, like who's talking and trying to interact while I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm interacting with them later. So I thought it was good for that. Like I said, I actually from that got 3 sales and a booking versus just the live that I did. Of course, that was at
Yeah.
lunchtime, but.
So so essentially it's like you're replaying your Facebook Live, they call it a watch party, but you can also just replay your Facebook Live like into your customer group. Like you don't feel like you have to use watch parties is what I'm saying.
Or you could,
Like, but I mean, you can play around with it.
you could
We
do a
don't
watch
use it.
party with the new enrichable videos.
So your live
So
video
people could
share
ask you questions about it, you can answer.
Yeah, you can, there's replays.
They're all watching that.
No. I mean, because it stays it stays wherever the location is. So if you're on your business page and you go Facebook Live, then you can share that into a Facebook party.
already, can I still share it from the group? No.
From the group, no, you can't share it. Mhm.
She just had a really good idea though. I'm sorry, what's your name, Sue?
So,
That was a really good idea. She said like the enrichables video. So any video that you find on, that Pampered Chef has, you could be like, hey, this is a brand new product. I haven't even watched this video yet. Let's watch it together. And you can do that with any video. One thing I noticed though when I did the watch party, it somehow added other videos on at the end. I don't know if I just didn't quit. Did I just not quit? Is that what happened?
no, it's just.
There was like all these other videos and I was like, stop.
It's like YouTube where other videos
Yeah.
pop up.
Okay,
So,
but
I mean, it's kind of a
yeah.
gamble, maybe, because
Yeah.
you don't want them to
Unless
click
you
on
got-
like
well-
another recipe, like
well,
another
if you-
watch party and be like, oh, if that's Pampered Chef, I'll buy from them.
If you
Right.
download it, if you download it and save it to your computer and pull it from there, will it still attach other things?
The Facebook Live?
No, the watch party.
Cause it'll be
I'm
on,
not sure.
it'll be from Facebook, so I think it'll pull it from anywhere.
Yeah, it just started, it added on like, it did cooking videos, but they weren't mine, and they were just like something off of, you know, Tasty or
Like
something like
Tasty,
that. It just
yeah.
And you can just end it.
Well, that's good that they don't.
Yeah,
put
what I
other-
did, but I didn't notice it did that, so when I went back later, it said a total of 3 videos, and I was like, I don't know, there's one video. And then I was like, ooh, I don't know how many other people watched when I thought I had ended it, I hadn't, so I thought that was different. I have one more question for you. Sure. Because I just jumped back on with Cinchshare maybe like 9 months ago, and I was, at that point, was like, I don't know, do I do my parties in groups or in events? And at that time, you guys had like something on there that was like, it was all groups, but I noticed when you posted it earlier, Facebook parties was listed under events, and I don't know how everybody else does theirs. So I've
You
been
can
doing
schedule-
groups or.
Yeah, well, groups, just because the notifications are a lot better, like, I can put, there's blog posts that we've done where like just the engagement alone and the notifications that you get in a group setting versus an event, we prefer groups anyway. That's where we get the most engagement and activity. But you can schedule with schedule with Cinchshare to a group, and then you can also schedule to an event inside a group. But third-party apps aren't allowed
You
to
still
still
recommend-
schedule to
You still
events.
recommend doing it in groups versus events?
We do for Facebook parties. If you're doing trainings, if you're doing like public, then the events on the business pages, like we have our Tuesday night trainings where we do them. There's like a couple thousand people that come to those because they're public, so we do them from the events, the business page events. But for intimate, settings with like 30, 50 guests, you wanna have like a more intimate setting, and then the groups are good. Yeah, because you can really customize your groups, and there's blog posts about that, which I can share with you.
And I like
share
that
with
because I was
them.
able to add, like, I can add files. I
Yeah,
didn't do any of
yeah,
that,
there's a
so that was
lot
nice.
of little perks about the groups, because again, Facebook really wants people to be in groups. They're like all about groups, which, I don't know, community, being social, people can be social on just news feeds, and personal timelines, but for some reason, they're just really pushing the groups. I don't know, they're corralling us into all these groups. All right, thank you.